Welcome back to our Japan trip. In this video we're going to show you exactly why you have to visit Kyoto and its shrines, such as the Fushimi Inari Shrine and the Kiyomizu-dera Temple. The best time to visit these temples is around early morning. We decided to go at 6 a.m. and it was absolutely perfect. There was very little people and the sun was absolutely beautiful, which made all the pictures and videos we took even better. The Fushimi Inari Taisha, otherwise known as the Fushimi Inari Shrine, is a Shinto shrine that is often called the ultimate torii gate experience, with its thousands of vermilion torii gates built along the trails to the top of the sacred Mount Inari. Inari is known as the Shinto god of rice, and the abundance of fox statues you can see here are said to be Inari's messengers. The Inari Shrine has ancient origins which predates Kyoto becoming the capital in the year 794.
Good morning, guys. So we woke up at 5 to go back to the Fushimi Inari Shrine because yesterday when we went it was raining. There was so much traffic with the umbrellas and everything. You guys couldn't really see much. So we came back early in the morning so we can get some really nice clips, really nice footage of y'all. The amount of gates that are stacked together like this is absolutely absurd. I can't even count how many there are. And it's just like such a nice thing to walk through early in the morning.
A torii gate is a traditional Japanese gate most commonly found at the entrance of or within a Shinto shrine. It symbolically marks the transition from the mundane to the sacred. The first appearance of torii gates in Japan can be reliably pinpointed to at least the mid-Heian period. Torii gates are iconic symbols, and they mark the crossing between the normal world to the sacred world. In ancient Japan, they were traditionally made of wood or stone, but today they are made of reinforced concrete and even stainless steel.
We just came here for some quick shots and now we're going to move on to the next shrine.
If you guys watched our last video where we visited the Fushimi Inari Shrine in the rain, you can see that this is much more empty and you have a lot more time to do whatever you like in terms of pictures and walking around. This morning we already went to Fushimi Inari Shrine, and now we're at the Kiyomizu-dera Shrine, which we weren't able to do last night because we got there 8 minutes right after it closed.
That's what it sounds like when it's closed.
We were able to get some pictures from afar, but now we're actually going to get to go inside. So let's go check it out. The Kiyomizu-dera Temple is a much different temple than any other one you'll see in Japan. It was a much different experience, and it was actually the only temple we had to pay to continue going into. The Kiyomizu-dera Temple was founded over 1,250 years ago. These are the tickets that you're going to have to buy if you want to enter the Kiyomizu-dera Temple. The most unexpected thing was that this temple had a large emphasis on nature. There was so much beautiful greenery and nature and paths that took you through the Higayashima mountain range, which we were not expecting. Every year there are a large number of visitors that come to pay their respects to Kannon. He is a deity of great mercy and compassion. This temple is known as Kannon Reijo. Reijo is a Japanese word meaning a holy place, with which Kannon's compassion is abundant.
This shrine has quite a beautiful view of downtown Kyoto.
As you guys can see, we've been walking around Kiyomizu-dera Temple for a little bit now. There is a section right behind us, which is kind of like the main shrine where all the statues and everything is. Unfortunately, you aren't allowed to video there, so we can't show you that, but it's definitely worth paying the 400 yen entrance fee, which is like $2.75 USD. Very worth coming here, checking it out. You do have to take out your shoes, but it is very well made and well crafted, and we're not even halfway through the shrine yet.
But yeah, we did come on a Saturday morning, so there are a few school trips here, so there's quite a bit of kids, but that's honestly fine because it's still a beautiful place to visit. Let's keep going around the shrine.
The beauty of Kiyomizu-dera Temple is that it lies in the Higashiyama mountain range, which is abundantly blessed with nature. It provides different landscapes to match each season, with cherry blossoms in the spring, lots of greenery in the summer, colored autumn leaves, and snowscapes in the winter. The mountains which surround the temple reveal many different views, and you're even able to see downtown Kyoto, along with beautiful sunsets.
Alright guys, so we're still continuing the shrine and we have a long way to go, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning today and we've already been to 2 shrines. We got a train at 11:30 to catch. We got a train we got to catch to go to Nagano, and then that ride is going to be scenic. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to be going through the mountains, so make sure you guys stay tuned.
Hit a little dance.
Oh shit!
When we first arrived to the Kiyomizu-dera Temple, we thought it was only a couple buildings. Boy, were we wrong. It is actually one of the bigger temples, and it has a lot of structures, and you even have to pay to get in. This was one of the only temples that we visited that we had to pay 400 yen per person to come in. This temple was named for the pure water that flows from the Otowa no Taki waterfall. With Kiyomizu from the temple's name translating to pure water, it is said that the water possesses the power to extend one's life and fulfill one's wishes. And you can take a long-handed ladle and drink from one of the channels yourself.
Alright guys, so we finished it all at both the shrines. Now we're going back to the Kyoto hotel and we're gonna pack up everything, and we got a train that leaves at 12 to Nagano.
Me and my friends are waiting in line, sharing one last blue camel. Don't have any money, but we're going out. Yeah, we saved up every penny. I'm smiling at him in the blue shirt and the Converse, but I'm thinking about you. Are you thinking about me too? Vodka and soda, way too drunk to call you up.
Going up to the top of Kyoto Station.
So I'm
If you guys are ever here at Kyoto Station, try going all the way up the stairs, go into the Kyoto Sky Garden, and you get a beautiful view of Kyoto with a garden while you're waiting for your trains. After a train getting delayed, we finally are getting on the train to Nagoya.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
The amount of monkeys. Look at them. They're just in their own little world. They're just playing with rocks. And they don't even know we exist. We're just here, and they're just playing with rocks.